issues. I'll start recording this broadcast right here. All right. A few things I want to touch on. The other day, I was talking about how they were making this big stink about Post Malone being on the charts more than Michael Jackson. Remember? They were talking about how Post Malone has beat Michael Jackson's record. Now, today, they just came out talking about the Eagles. They beat Michael Jackson as having the biggest selling album in history. The Eagles' greatest hits, they said that it has surpassed Michael Jackson's Thriller. They said that the Eagles album, which I think it was actually released in 1976, they said now that album has surpassed Thriller. The Eagles album has, when you aggregate and move shit around to reflect downloading and streaming and all that, they're saying that that album has sold more than Thriller, and I'm telling y'all that's a bunch of horseshit. I'm telling you right now that is a big bucket of horseshit. That is a bucket of horseshit, because now they have to move the goalposts all types of different ways, because what they do, they have to tally in streams, then they're tallying in downloads, and that can be falsely manipulated. I'm telling you now, the streams can be falsely manipulated. If you have a lot of money, you can fake streams. Y'all remember recently when they were, the same media, they were criticizing Jay-Z and Beyonce for false streams so they can boost their record sales. They were just doing that with Jay-Z and Beyonce. Also, yeah, they're doing little shit using merchandise to manipulate record sales. So they're fluffing the document, so to speak. Real talk, Michelle, it's a form of payola, but it's also they're finessing. Yeah, most of y'all never heard of the Eagles, old group from the 70s. You know, I don't know if they still tour or not, but I don't believe that at all. I do not believe that at all. I believe they've manipulated the streams so they can get a win for themselves. And there's white supremacists online celebrating. There are actually white supremacists online celebrating this finesse. Yes, that was the Tidal situation where they were talking about Tidal was manipulating the streaming numbers. And that's what these white supremacists are doing so they can get a win with the Eagles. I don't believe that for 1 minute that they've outsold Thriller, their greatest hits album. I don't believe that. I just don't believe it. But they lied, and that's what it is. That's them trying to erase history. That's them trying to get they'll do anything to get a win. They're desperate at this point. Jay-Z and Beyonce addressed that on their newest album. Yeah, so when it's Jay-Z and Beyonce, oh, these niggas ain't selling them any records. Oh, there's something fishy. I don't believe that for 1 damn minute. And I'm telling you, these major labels, they do little stuff to manipulate the streaming systems. They do. With the downloads, a lot of the downloads are pretty automated, which is what I like. I like the fact that the downloads are pretty automated. That's why, family, Mink Slide, our group, my R&B group, we debuted on number 12 on the R&B charts based on album sales. No, none of that stream, none of that. Just how many people bought the album, that's how many numbers got clocked up on the charts. You understand? That's why they're real quiet about us doing those numbers, us getting on the charts like that. Because they don't want nobody else getting no ideas. They don't want anybody else getting any ideas. Because they're trying to erase us from certain music genres. Did y'all see? I posted up something on Twitter, and this is from a publication called the National Review. Now, the National Review, I've mentioned them many times before. I've criticized them over their white supremacist rhetoric. They're part of a think tank where they try to act like conservative intellectuals, but they're nothing but a bunch of low-key white supremacists. And you watch it when they try to give you props. And Charm, that's a good point. Compilation albums shouldn't even count because they're a compilation of all the songs from the group's history. You understand? Whereas Michael Jackson, one album sold 37 million copies. But again, I don't think the Eagles album sold that many copies. They manipulated the streaming system. 1,500 streams count as one sale. So they got ways to manipulate the streaming to make it seem like you got a 10 million streams. You understand? They got little bots and shit that can do that. Yeah, Michael didn't need, that's the thing about Michael. Michael didn't need bells and whistles and manipulations of streams. He sold 37 million albums straight. That brother sold 37 million albums straight. So they can manipulate and do all this bullshit they want to, but that's them just trying to erase the records. They're real slick with trying to do that. They're trying to erase us from the records. Thriller's still #1 worldwide, yeah. Michael Jackson, he made 37 million people get the fuck up and walk to a record store and pull money out of their pocket and buy a record. You understand that? Ain't nobody came close to that. They can manipulate, you can shuck job, you can do anything you want to do. Nobody has done that. Nobody has made 37 million people get up out of their home and drive to a record store and pull money out of their pocket and buy records like that. Nobody has done that. So they can do all this little, well, the Eagles, fuck out of here, dude. This is why it's important that we control our media. This is why it's important that we control our music. This is why it's important that we control our films. This is why ownership is very important. And this is why we need to globally get in the mindset of us creating the media and telling the narrative. You dig? But like I was saying about the National Review, these suspected white supremacists put out a little bullshit, almost like an obituary to Aretha Franklin, trying to give her props. But understand, the white supremacists always give these little backhanded props to you. They were talking about let me read it. Let me, so I don't misquote anything. Let me read what the National Review said about Aretha Franklin. This is what they said about Aretha Franklin. Come on, act right, thing, act right. Come on, circulation. All right. Hold on, let me show y'all. Where is it? Come on, thing. Come on, somebody. Because I like to be right and exact. I'm going to read it directly. Okay, this is what the National Review said about Aretha Franklin. They said, more varied ways than the Queen of Soul. Well, let me go to their website because I only got like a little snippet. Hold on. Let me go to their website so I can, the National Review. Okay, it says Aretha Franklin dead at 67. And that title. Okay, and this is Dan McLaughlin. He's the writer of this. And it says, Aretha Franklin, an American original. Aretha did everything her way. She pushed boundaries and didn't care what you thought and left a broad and deep mark on American music. All right? So they're going through all her hits, all the records she's made and all this stuff. Let me see. I want to get to the part. Okay, this is the part. Aretha Franklin was like Elvis, Sinatra, Jimi Hendrix, more of an interpreter and reinventor of other people's songs than a writer. Okay. The Fillmore West showcased her unique take on the songs of artists such as the Beatles, Simon and Garfunkel, and Stephen Hill. Hold on. And Bob Dylan. And after that, you can run a short list of artists who can plausibly claim a bigger impact in more varied ways than the Queen of Soul. Now, this is the part where I want to read. I might not rate her as the single greatest female vocalist of the rock era. Kelly Clarkson and Linda Ronstadt come to mind as more versatile across musical genres and more varied in their emotional renaissances, but nobody, no matter their taste in singers, could reasonably come up with a top five that doesn't include both Aretha Franklin or one or more singers such as Kelly Clarkson, Whitney Houston, or Mariah Carey. If y'all don't get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit, you disrespectful bastards. Y'all own fucking meth. You own meth. You ain't that fucking racist. You can't mention Kelly Clarkson's name in the same breath as Aretha Franklin. You ain't that damn racist. You sound stupid. Kelly Clark from American Idol. Get the fuck out of here. You want that good meth. You see how disrespectful? They try to act like they're giving you a compliment and then they write little low-key. They're on the opioids. They're on the opioids. They're trying to talk about Kelly Clarkson is better than Aretha. Are you on that new crack? Man, please. Aretha Franklin was a real one. Aretha Franklin made motherfuckers pay her cash. See, this is how they go. When you have an uncompromising artist, Aretha Franklin, she didn't compromise with these white supremacists. And that's what they always have a little bug in their ass about that. Michael Jackson wasn't a compromising artist. Michael Jackson was sticking it to their ass. You understand? Michael Jackson was giving them that work because Michael Jackson owned everybody's publishing. Aretha Franklin, she didn't let them get over on her like they did artists in the 60s. At the time when Aretha Franklin was out, they were doing little shit like giving niggas Cadillacs and all that old bull. If you look at all those movies like The Five Heartbeats, The Temptations, all this stuff, when you look at all these older movies, well, The Five Heartbeats, it's a fictional movie, but it's actually based on some real dudes. Am I on? Hold on. Wait. Let me make sure I'm on, guys. Hold on. Fuck. Hold on. Wait. All right, I'm back on. All right. Y'all bear with me. I'm getting back on here. All right. Let me let everybody know. Refresh your page. All right. I'm back. All right, refresh your page. Let everybody know to refresh your page. I'm back. Refresh your page. We're back. Refresh. All right. But this just shows, man, they're really trying to erase what we're doing. They're trying to erase our music. They're trying to erase our legacies. And this is why we got to take back control of it. We got to define what the music avenues will be, and also we have to control it. We have to define our shit, and we have to control it. And again, that's the reason why I did the Mink Slide project. That is the very reason why. Yes, everybody refresh your pages, please. And, oh yeah, by the way, I hope everybody contributed to the HC5 campaign. The link below, the Indiegogo page, the call to action. Let me look at where we are now. We're at 22,000 now. Tonight, family, let's get to 25. It's almost 23,000. Let's get to 25 tonight. We can do that. Let's get it to 25,000 tonight. You know, every night we try to get over different humps. So for Hidden Colors 5, let's get over the 25,000 hump tonight so we can maintain a steady momentum. And we're going to be good to go. We're going to keep it family in here. But tonight I'm talking about something on Instagram. There was something that happened with this Instagram model. There was something that happened with an Instagram, not with me, but with it was like this little bullshit publicity stunt this chick pulled. This brother, he was on Instagram telling this story about what happened. What's up, Miss NB? You dropped 50 on Hidden Colors 5, Raheem Adams, my brother. Charm, my sister donated last night. Who else donated? Let me shout y'all out and be real. Don't lie. If you haven't donated, don't sit up here lying. Because I'll cross check and then call your ass out if you didn't. You donated last night to Reese's Relaxation. You did. Freeze Ones, he donated. Yeah, you like my shirt? Yeah, I got this. They got some real cheap clothes down here. I got all these flyers clothes down here for cheap too. You did on Saturday, Money Chapman. That's what's up. Jimmy J Smooth, what's up, bro? You donated this morning, Tony Brown. Much respect, man. Get that Ogun spirit in you. Get that Ogun spirit in you. You dig? So donate. Everybody contribute. Everybody contribute. These people they're at an economic war. They're at a culture war. They're having all types of wars with us, family. We got to be here. We got to be on code. You understand? But like I was saying, this brother, he put this up on Twitter where he was on the website Tinder. He was on the Tinder website and he met this chick on Tinder. And where's the thing? I want to read his whole thing. He said he met her on Tinder, and they're talking and they're trying to set something up. And he said, so a few weeks ago I was on Tinder, shopping my soul around, and I matched with this very attractive young lady. No bio, fairly innocuous. I messaged her some random shit. We chat for an hour or so. She says, "Here's my number. Text me." He said, "Okay, sure thing." So he texted her. They make small talk about work, and then she goes, "Actually, I have a huge presentation at my job. Would you be offended if I got back with you in a week or two?" So he said, he thought he was getting curved, so he didn't trip on it. So, they stopped talking for a couple of weeks, and then a couple of weeks later, he forgot about it, but she texted him back like, "Hey, what's up? I'm finally free. Let's hook up." And he said, "Cool." And the girl says, "My friend is DJing near Union Square at around 6 tomorrow. I wonder if you wanted to go for a bite and then we can go get drinks and then we'll see what happens." And he's like, "Oh yeah, cool." So he's like, "Yeah, I'll be free, so I'm down." So he's looking forward to it. He's getting ready. And he said the next morning she texted him at 9 a.m. saying it's going to rain today, but I think it should clear up. Time for our date. He's like, "Cool, I'll be there." Now let me pause for a minute. Let me pause for 1 minute. Now, let's go back to the old Mac lesson days. Y'all remember back in the Mac lessons days, where my old Mac lessons listeners? Where are my old Mac lessons listeners? Back in my Mac lessons days, when I used to do the Mac lessons radio show, this is something I would talk about all the time. I always said this, and this is so pertinent. You meet a woman, and on the first date, she wants to invite you to some place kind of odd and random where she knows other people, but you don't know them. That's a red flag. I always told y'all, if a woman says, "Hey man, I know this real cool club, my friend is going to be there," that's a red flag. Do not go. I've been warning cats about that for years, and I must tell y'all again. If you meet a woman, is my volume low? Hold on. Can you guys hear me? And I got to watch it. No, my volume's not low. I'm looking at the thing. My volume is not low. I'm good. My volume is not low. And whoever says some shit, okay. Who said that? Is my volume low? Who said that? So we got people in here just trolling. So I'm good? Okay. Well, like I said, I'm going to tell my brothers again. If you meet some woman and she's telling you, hey, there's this bar over across town we can go to. I got friends there. Don't go. It's always something funny style when they do that. If they try to invite you on the first date to some place where other people are going to be that she knows and you don't know them, red damn flag. Because women, if they're really into a dude, they don't bring, well, not really into a dude, but if they just meet a dude, let me say it like this. If a woman just meets a guy, 9 times out of 10, she ain't about to take that dude around folks she knows. If she just meets a dude. If a woman if she just met you, she's not going to take you around people that she knows. Women just don't do that. The reason why they do that, they're trying to bring you around some niggas, she's trying to get jealous, or it's some funny shit going on. It's always some funny style shit. I'm telling you from experience. I used to warn dudes about that all the time. I told a story about a girl inviting me to some random club in Van Nuys, some old hole-in-the-wall place. Some little chick, I had messed with a couple of times. She's like, yeah, you come up to this little bar up here in the valley. My friend, my people up there, they're cool. And I didn't think about it, so I go up there. This was years ago. So I go up there and go, hey, Tariq, how you doing? I'm chilling, just, watching people dance in this little hole-in-the-wall place. And throughout I'm sitting there chilling. What was that? I'm sitting there chilling, and she keeps talking to some dude. They're kind of going, talking to each other. And she's coming over to me with the fake, hey, no. And she keeps going over talking to this dude across the room. What the fuck? Now I'm getting uncomfortable. Then I hear him, who is that nigga? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. So I gotta get on the phone and call the goons. So that shit became a goon situation. I really had to call goons. You dig? I had to call goons up there. And another time, something happened again like that. Not as severe. And I'll go into it again. But let me finish reading the dude's story. Let me finish reading this brother's story. So, where am I? All right, so this is what happens. He says, so anyway, yeah, we set up the date. I'm going to meet her on the date at 6 o'clock tonight. He says, during the day, I go to her Instagram, and it says singer, actress, model. She has 3,000 followers. He's like, oh, shit. Something feels off, but he's like, all right, fuck it. So he goes, he's making his way down to Union Square. He says he go eats a hot dog, and by this time, this is an open lot on 17th Avenue, and there's a large stage and a DJ and about 100 people and cameras and shit. He's like, well, damn, this is some random-ass Manhattan shit. So he says, the woman texts me saying, well, I'm running a little late, but just meet me by the stage, and then we can go. He's like, what? I wasn't going to go stand by the stage, so I'll just stand off to the side for a little bit. Then he said, eventually, I see a girl moving towards backstage with 2 bodyguards in sunglasses, and I realize it's her. What the fuck is going on? He said, I stay back and I assess the situation, and I'm like, I'm going to stay right here until she texts me. And there's a DJ playing, so the DJ stops playing. The girl that he's supposed to meet gets on stage, and he said, now I'm confused, like, what the fuck is this going on? And she gets on the mic and says to all the dudes, because a bunch of dudes there, she's like, thanks for coming. I bet you're all wondering what this all about. I know all of you are from Tinder, and I invited you all out here to get a chance to go on a date with me. And then he says she gives a Hunger Games speech about what's it going to take to date her. So this bum-ass chick did this big publicity stunt and finesse niggas. Yeah, just all those instructions was a red flag right there. These simp niggas should have known better. These simp niggas should have known better. So she done finessed a whole bunch of dudes from Tinder to come out here on some Flavor of Love shit. And there's a little video clip. They've been taking it down because they're trying to make it go viral. This is old clout chasing Instagram, old a little average looking, looked like a Puerto Rican chick or something. And he had got a bunch of thirsty ass dudes caping. But let me play the actual video of some of it. I hope you guys can see the video, but I'm gonna try to play it. Of this ultra finesse shit she pulled on these niggas. And that's the situation we live in right now. We live in a game goofy ass environment where clout chasing, that's some old time wasting bullshit. Hold on. All right, check this out. All right.
Is this working? Cool. Hi, everyone. How is everyone's day? Is it really good?
Like that.
I don't believe you. Can I get more energy? It's New York City! Okay, so, as you may or may not know, my name is Natasha, and I have a confession to make for everyone here. Everyone here today was brought here to be on a date with me. Sorry. Excuse me. Okay. Still on? Yes. So I am single. So the reason behind this is dating apps are very difficult. And I said, okay, how do I solve this problem? Maybe I can bring everyone here in person and see how that goes and solve this once and for all. So, do you have what it takes to compete against everyone here to win a date with me? I mean, maybe you're disappointed, but I don't see why it's disappointing because it's a great story. It's an amazing story. You're like, hey, I'm competing to go on a date with this girl, so look around the crowd. Can you last longer than all these other guys? So, half of you people here are in relationships, so those people should leave now. Statistically, people who are on dating apps, half of them are in relationships, so those people should leave. Okay, we are filming, and if you aren't comfortable with filming, you should leave now also. Now's your time.
Okay, that's enough of her lame ass. She's lame as fuck. She didn't even know how to execute it. It was no rhyme or reason. It was just some old clout chasing. Everybody look at me. She's so game goofy. She didn't even know how to finesse it the right way. She finessed the shit for some attention just to go viral. That's how. And she's an average looking bro, a below average. She ain't a dime. She ain't got no ass. She's corny as fuck. And my young dudes, I feel you. This is why I gotta tighten my brothers up with a little Mac lessons every now and then because this is the kind of game goofy shit y'all got out here. Lame ass motherfuckers like that. That's lame. She couldn't even play that shit right. She's strong in the face, whack ass body. She didn't even know how to finesse it right. She could have at least finessed some kind of product or something. Like she's on stage just trying to figure out what to say. Just sounding dumb. You dig? Real lame. And y'all sucker ass dudes, y'all gotta step it up talking to lame ass chicks like that. Y'all gotta start seeing the signs. And when they start, and this is very important, when women try to get you to go somewhere, a very specific place, talking about she knows somebody, don't fucking go. I've been telling niggas that for over 10 years. That's always a red flag. And all the shit she was doing, making a nigga go on Easter egg hunts and all that. Nigga, please. Y'all simps should know better too. I understand niggas, you know, she's finessing niggas, talking all that sweet fly shit, but nigga, you better understand a red flag when you see one. Yeah, she's a white Latino chick. Got a little real strong face. But that type of time wasting. And dudes, you gotta have your shit together to the point where nobody's pulling a stunt like that, wasting your time. You did? Don't let these little clout chasing Instagram chicks finesse y'all, man. My goodness. Somebody, and speaking of gram, let me look at it. People have been sending me a lot of stuff from the gram. Chili from TLC. Chili recently said, let me put the screenshot up. Chili's out here talking about women, it's time to open up your dating options. Chili said it's time to open up those dating options and start dating. This is what Chili said. Hold on. Chili was like, hey, Chili says black women need to be open to dating outside their race. So what's wrong, Chili? I mean, the brothers ain't checking for you, Chili? You did? You know, we're getting a little Bedouin spirit there. Yeah, y'all. See, when y'all, and I'm not saying that Chili has been ran through. I'm not saying that. There are people who've said that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. People are saying that Chili has been ran through. I'm not saying that. People in the chat room are saying that. The word on the street. Wait, Michelle, are you in here, dear? And I like TLC. I like TLC. Michelle, are you in here, dear? Because my girl from straight from the A, and I know she's cool with all those people. Michelle from straight from the A, are you in here, dear? I don't know. I'm not saying that she's been run through. That's what y'all are saying. I'm not saying that, but we've heard things. I don't know. I didn't see it. You dig? But if that's what you need to do, to turn a new leaf, get a whole new race of people who don't know about your alleged run-throughness. And I'm not saying that she's been run through. I'm not saying that. But people are in the room here alleging that. That's been rumors. I'm blaming you guys. You guys are saying that. All y'all saying she ran through. I don't know. I've heard, but I don't know. I've heard things, but I don't know for sure. So I can't speak on it definitively. You dig? My goodness. You know, she's on dating shows. And, I don't know, Chili. I don't know, Chili. And some people say you've been ran through. Then you got money problems. I mean, what, you know, shit. You know, are you a good catch? You know? No disrespect, but are you a good catch? Your money is funny. You know, you're mature, you're seasoned. I won't say you're old. You're seasoned. You're a seasoned woman. Yeah. She's seasoned. So she's going to do the Eve thing and say, hey, Eve is out here doing the thing. Eve was in the strip club. So she's like, well, shit, Eve got wiped up by a Caucasian. Because that's what she means. When she's talking about dating outside the race, that means dating a white man. Let's be very clear. When they start talking about we need to look outside, that means I want a zaddy. I want white zaddy. I want a white zaddy to get me. That's what they mean. All right? That means it's white zaddy time. I want to go to Europe and get a zaddy. Which also means she already got one. All right? Which also means she already got one. She's trying to prep it before she goes public. She already has a zaddy. That's what Chili is saying. I think all women, all the sisters should look outside already. So now she's prepping y'all because she done got her zaddy somewhere. And before they go public, she wants to say something. Excuse me. You say, wait. My man said something about, have I seen where the Black Panthers are checking Asian stores overtaxing blacks for untaxed goods? Hodge, I've seen some old videos of brothers up there yelling at these store owners. Let me show you something. Brother. Because Because all that, I'm going to go up here and talk to him and all that old bullshit, whatever. Look, let me show y'all something. This just happened. I don't know what city this is. Let me show y'all this. And somebody sent me this earlier. So at this store, at a Popeye's Chicken, I don't know where this was, but the owners, well, the employees looked like they were like Asian or Middle Eastern, okay? The employees at this Popeye's looked like they were Asian or Middle Eastern. And one of the owners, you know how these Asians and these Middle Easterns are getting sticks and shit on black women, beating them with sticks and bats? Well, they tried to do this with a brother. They tried to one of the employees of this Popeye's Chicken. I don't know if the brother wasn't buying fast enough. I don't know what led to the altercation. But one of the Popeye's employees, he looked kind of Asian, had a bat about to hit the brother. And the brother was like, "Hey, come on, chill." You know, he sounded like he kind of had a foreign accent. Might have been a Caribbean or Nigerian. I don't know, or African. I'm gonna run the tape. I'm just setting it up. So the Asian Popeye's employee had the bat on his brother, and he didn't understand this is the month of Ogun, and he kind of had to learn the hard way. They look Hispanic. No, they look kind of Middle Eastern, but this is it right here. Look at this. Oh. And I'm the killer. See the bat? There it is. There, the Ogun. There it is. Boom, 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 boom. There it is. That Ogun. Oh, now they want to scream. When Ogun show up, everybody want to start screaming. All right. Okay. When Ogun show up, that's when the screaming starts. All right. You dig? They tried that baseball bat hitting with a stick shit with a brother, and it backfired on their ass. That's why they stick to beating up sisters with sticks and bats. You dig? That's why they know how to act when some brothers come in there. Well, he didn't, but he learned the hard way. All right? And the minute the spirit of Ogun show up, now everybody's screaming now. Ain't nobody screaming when black folks getting the shit beat out of them, but when the tables turn, when the rabbit gets the bat, all of a sudden we get all the screaming and yelling like you're in a horror movie. Like Blackzilla showed up. You dig? The spirit of Ogun has been kicking ass this month. There's a reason why we launched the HC5 call to action in August to get some of that Ogun energy. Let me show y'all another video. I'm telling you, the Ogun spirit is killing the game right now. There was, and this is a very short video. I don't even know the context of it. It's very short. But they're in a classroom, and this, hey, there's another one. There's so many videos. This is yet another one. Look at this right here. Hold on. This is at another liquor store. This brother and this white cat got into an altercation. Ogun.
That's 650 from the come on, bro. That's 650 from the come on. Let me let it go. Let me let it go before I go in the car and get that fire. Let me let it go. Hey, y'all saw something, baby? Let me leg go. Fuck right, right. I just got a pretty you come with that fuck shit. Told you to chill the fuck out. It's 2 something in the morning, these folks got other shit to do. Fuck wrong with you? Oh, cut your ass up with that bullshit.
There it is, man. I mean, this shit is happening like every other day now in the month of August. I told y'all last month, I said the Ogun is going to come through heavy. I told y'all for the month of August, I told y'all in July, the month of August is going to be Ogun and Sekhmet on fire. And it's been on fire. Here's another one. This happened today too. Hold on. I don't know what happened. But this sister got a dustpan in a classroom. I don't know what happened there. I don't know the context of it. But that dude must have said something or done something to that sister. Black folks are whooping damn ass this month, family. I'm telling you, that spirit of Ogun and Sekhmet is real. I'm telling y'all this shit is real. Ogun is coming through with the power. I already knew this was going to happen this month. I've been seeing just videos every day with black folks whooping somebody's ass. You dig? That's the reason why we launched this call to action in the month of August. That energy is very important. Everybody, again, while we're talking, everybody please hit that link. Let's put that Ogun spirit, that Sekhmet spirit of August into action. Click the link below, family. Call to action. We gotta take action, family. We're almost there. We're almost at the 2,500 or 25,000 mark. We're at 23,000 right now. 23,225. Let's get over 25,000 tonight, family. Let's get over 25,000. We need that energy. We need that energy. Understand. We got to start understanding how these spiritual Orishas and Ogun energies work and how we can tailor other things around that. You understand? Yeah, the tap out video that I played. Circulation. You dig? That's why I wanted to do this because August is only 31 days. August is 31 days. There's a reason why I wanted to get this project launched, the call to action, in the month of August so we can lock that energy in there. I wanted to lock that August Ogun Sekhmet energy into the spirit of the film so it won't go nowhere. I want the film bathed in that energy. Do you feel me? Again, this is why a lot of revolutions were launched in August, so that energy will remain, that the spirit of that revolution will remain. The white supremacists, they understand stuff like that. For example, they understand the timing of everything, the alignment of the stars. They understand different types of positions in a room. When George Washington was inaugurated into the White House, or as president before the White House, but when George Washington was inaugurated, Washington, the first so-called first president, understand this, his inauguration was a Masonic ritual. George Washington's inauguration was a Masonic ritual, and they did it in a way that would align with astrology. They did it at a certain time. They positioned themselves in a room at a certain time of the day. The way they were positioned physically in the room, they had a Masonic ritual. You dig? Go look up George Washington's inauguration. Go look that up. Look that up. George Washington's inauguration. And when you look it up, look up the pictures, look at the images, it's a Masonic ritual. Or just look up George Washington Masonic ritual. They had stuff like the cornerstone and all types of stuff. They had to put, they had to do shit under. I can't remember because I don't know those Masonic rituals all the way. But it was some kind of thing they put by a door, and they had to do something under a door. It was a big ritual. It was a Masonic ritual, and they were doing things according to astrology, and so they understand energy like that and how important it is to have a ceremony based around astrological energy and certain types of periods of the month and the day and the year. All of that has metaphysical significance. Oh yeah, this is what I'm looking for. I'm gonna show. I'll show you a picture of it. I'll show you all a picture. I'll put it right here so you guys can see it. But this is hold on. Let me show y'all this. Okay, hold on one second. I'll just put it up in the room real quick. I'll put it up on here on the screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. See, a lot of this stuff ain't taught in school. This is some real extra shit right here. Hold on one second. I'm about to show y'all right now. And I hope my screen is still good here. All right, y'all bear with me. It takes me a minute to do shit, because I do stuff on the fly. I got so much shit on my thing. Oh. Where am I? There it is. All right. So right here. Okay, so this is a picture of George Washington having a ceremony at the United States Capitol. He was burying the cornerstone. All right. So this is a ceremony they're having. You see what he has on? He has on that's Masonic garb. They're burying the cornerstone. They're holding these ritualistic things, and they have on these Masonic aprons. So, and they got this up here. Everything is very metaphysical. You understand? Everything is very, very metaphysical. You dig? And his whole inauguration was based on a lot of astrology and shit. Real heavy stuff. You dig? Man. Your fake pyramid and all that shit. It's fake pyramid and all that. You dig? Stephen Molyneux is a white supremacist. Man. But understand that the spirit and the energy and all that is very important. Can y'all see me? I look like I'm freezing. I look like I'm freezing a little bit. You dig? Man. But Taylor from Cape Town, South Africa. What's up, Taylor from Cape Town? How are you? What's going on in South Africa, Taylor? Taylor, let us know what's going on in South Africa. You say Black Masonry is a glorified book club? Yeah. The point I was trying to make. Can you explain the point? Like, I remember what point you were trying to make, girl. I don't know what you're talking about, brother. Man, oh, yeah, we went to Busy Bees today. Shit. Busy Bees was off the chain today. Busy Bees, that's a soul food restaurant. I'm about to eat some leftovers in a minute. That shit was good as hell. Nigga, Busy Bees was off the damn hizzle. No wonder it's always packed. It's like, it takes like 30, 40 minutes to get a seat in there. Busy Bees is the shit. Yeah, Busy Bees is the shit. You dig? So what's going on out there in South Africa? Are they going to get that land back? What's up, Tyrone Washington from Tampa? I hope my brothers and sisters in South Africa are going to go ahead and get that land. Yeah, I talked about that article about Aretha Franklin. I talked about that. But, and this is, let me play this too. This is a story about these white supremacists kicked this black girl out of this Christian school talking about her hair. Now, this sister's hair is perfectly fine. And they kicked her out of school talking about, and they humiliated the girl. She's crying. Her parents coming up there to get her. These suspected white supremacists. This girl's hair is fine. Her hair is perfectly fine. But they're talking about you can't have extensions, that bullshit. So she just got braids. She got braids. And these white supremacists, this speaks for itself. Hold on.
I don't want this to happen. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. What's wrong? What's wrong with her hair? Nothing wrong with her hair. Her hair is fine. She
and actually, they targeted a bunch of black girls.
It's not just her hair. What you doing? You gotta give these back. Please.
Look. Hold on.
Come on. It's fine.
Look at the suspected white supremacist females in the back, though. Hold on. Look at them. All right. Them up there with that fake ass. Well, this is just policy. There's, shut up. That's them using hair as a bullshit excuse to get the black children out of there. This is why I fund as many black schools as I can. This is the reason why I try my best to fund as many black schools as I can. Yep, Renee Lacoste was black. A light-skinned black dude had a black Jamaican mother. But they're so fake, family. Oh man, when little black girls go to school with their braids, these white supremacists, especially these white supremacist females, there was nothing wrong with that little girl's hair. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Let me tell y'all something. If a white girl shows up in braids after she done watched Kim Kardashian, if a little white girl comes to school with her hair braided, those same white teachers would be like, oh my God, look at you. You look like Bo Derek. They'd be gushing all over the white girl's fucking hair. They're full of shit, man. When Kim Kardashian wears her braids, oh my God, this new style it's going to catch on. All of a sudden, it's the greatest thing ever. I remember, some of y'all ain't old enough, but there was a white woman named Bo Derek who was in a movie called 10. This white woman had braids in her hair. White society acted like they discovered the key to the universe. Oh my God. This hairstyle is just so unique. Oh my God, this is just so original. We've never seen anything so beautiful. Bo Derek is a 10. They paraded Bo Derek around the world as the epitome of beauty because this one white woman put braids in her hair. I remember being a kid, how they were gushing over this woman and how we were looking like, Rick James braids look better than that bitch's braids. Rick James got braids. What you talking about? Oh, they made a big fuss about Bo Derek. Recently, some white women told, because Peanut, my wife had some braids. Some white woman was like, oh God, you look like Bo Derek. They still holding on to that Bo Derek bullshit. My wife got braids and Bo Derek is the name you come up with? Shit. The nigga from Good Burger braids was better than that. With Kel Mitchell. Shit. My God. Uh-oh, where we at? Hold on. Y'all bear with me. Whoa, 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 whoa. We good, we good, we good, we good. All right, we back, we good. All right. My stream is acting a little funny. Hold on. All right, my stream is acting a little funny. Hold on. Come on, stream. Come on, stream. My stream is acting a little funny. Am I back? Let me see where I am. Uh-oh. Did I get cut off? Did the white supremacists get me again? Because you guys are looking at the playback. So the white supremacists probably got me with the DOS attack on my computer. Yeah, they look like they got me. They took me offline again. But it's cool. I'm recording the show. I'm recording a backup of this broadcast. Oh, there we go. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Shout out to the family. I'm back. I'm back. All right, don't trip. Don't trip, don't slip. I'm back. They're trying to take a play out the game, but I'm here. Yeah, the white supremacists are trying to do a DOS attack on my computer, but you know, I'm fighting them off. And plus, I'm gonna have a backup stream of this. Yeah. But I'm back. And again, let me see where we are on the call to action for HC5. Let me see where we are. Let me see where we are. And for those who are watching the playback and you can't see the link below, go to Indiegogo and type in Hidden Colors 5. All right. The audio is up. You hear me clearly. Okay. You hear me clearly. That's what's up. Okay. Audio is up. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. So I'm good to go. We're here. We're still in here deep. Let me see where we are on the crowdfunding. And I can't wait for us to get on the road with the Mink Slide concerts, man. I really can't wait. My family, I do need help from the family to let us know some venues in DC, some reasonable venues that ain't trying to charge $10,000-$20,000 and all this stuff. We need a venue in DC because we want to do a Mink Slide concert in DC. I don't know if I got to get up off that 10 grand for the venue. Where we at? Okay, come on, family. We need to get over that $25,000 hump. So we need to get on that, family. But all my DC people, let us know a venue we could use to go on the Mink Slide tour. To put you on Bree. You want to get at Bree? No, I would say get on Bree's DMs, but y'all niggas be so thirsty. Too many of y'all be in the DMs trying to campaign. Robert Tate? Who's Robert Tate, Reginald? But also, we need a DC venue and we need a New York venue. What's a cool venue in New York? We already got a venue down here in Atlanta. But we need a DC venue. We need a New York venue. We're going to hit up a few places. The Fillmore in Silver Spring. So you campaigning for Fatima? That's my sister. Yeah, the chick who sing Juicy Fruit braids was tighter than that. Yeah. Hell, the chicks from the Mary Jane Girls braids was tighter than that. I need to get, they're going to try to price gouge me. You like Fantastical? That's my jam. I like Fantastical. But yeah, we in here. Everybody give a dollar. There's another story I want to put up real quickly. Hold on one second. There's another story I want to put up. What is this? Hold on, let me show y'all this clip. And this is some stuff that black people, we're going to have to stop doing. There's a story of they done got another little black kid and did one of these bullshit jive ass black kid goes around hugging cop stories. Black families, usually these black mothers, these single mothers, stop using your black children as props. Stop letting these race soldiers try to clean up their image by using your child as a prop to go around here hugging police officers. Let me show y'all this clip, family. But please, black people, stop being coons. Stop letting your children go around hugging damn cops. Hold on, look at this nonsense right here. This fake bullshit.
I go around the nation hugging police officers. I'm going to all 50 states. I squeeze really tight, really tight.
Alright, thank you.
Was that it? Okay, shit. Okay. I thought the clip was longer than that, but okay, that's it. All right. I thought the clip was much longer than that. Hold on. I could have swore the clip was much, much longer than that. Hold on. Let me see something. Where's the 10-second clip? Okay. Please stop letting these babies go out here and hug these damn cops so you can give them good guy PR, because these police agencies are fully infiltrated by white supremacists who are specifically going into these agencies to kill black people. It ain't about them getting to know the community, all that dumb shit. Black people, get off that dumb shit. We got to let the cops know who we are so we can get a relationship. Stop that dumb shit. The cops aren't blowing your brains out because they don't know you and they got to know a little bit about your history. If y'all don't grow the fuck up, these people have infiltrated law enforcement for the sole purpose of wiping as many of you out as possible. Us out. I want y'all to get that through your damn head. And the truth be told, you know that's what it is. Black people know what the truth is. Black people ain't that damn fucking dumb. You know these race soldiers are trying to kill you, but if you play dumb, that'll thwart you from coming up with things to do to thwart it. If you play dumb, that'll alleviate the need for you to get up off your ass and do something about it and act like you're in a damn war. See, this whole playing dumb thing, no, I'm not buying it, Black society. Black society is not dumb. Black society is not this fucking dumb. You going out here cooning it up, letting your babies hug the cops and all that. That's because you know what it is. You just don't want to stand up. You don't want to come up with ways to fight back the white supremacists. So it's this little tacky, let me pretend that it's a one big kumbaya family. Nah. In the minute y'all want to stop playing dumb when one of your relatives gets shot. That's when you want to stop playing dumb. When one of your relatives get popped or hit by these white supremacist race soldiers, then you want to, oh damn, look at what's happening. Shit. Tariq, let me call Tariq. Then y'all want to call me. You dig? You better be on this shit all the time. You better be on this shit all the time. And I did see that brother, there's another video of a brother, this brother was fighting about 4 or 5 cops. The spirit of Ogun was getting at him. That brother had the spirit. Yeah, I did. I saw Big U's interview on the Breakfast Club. Real good. He was dropping some real good stuff on there. Real good interview. I did see that. Very good interview. You dig? That was Kyle Reese's quotes. Yeah, and they were touching a little bit on the whole checking in thing. And Big U, he didn't go too deep into the whole checking in thing. He didn't go too deep in it. They kind of touched on the whole culture of checking in. I know Envy and those guys said that the whole concept of artists coming to town checking in started in LA. Big U kind of touched on it, but he didn't go too deep in it. But the reality is, that whole checking in culture did start in LA. That whole checking in culture absolutely started in LA a long time ago. It actually started really in the 80s. And it started on a street level first. It started on a street level first. Even before artists and all that, it really started on a street level. You dig? Because on the streets of LA, there's this street cats, there's like a protocol. Dudes out here hustling in the streets of LA, people kind of know each other. So there's like a loose network of people who kind of, for the most part, try to share as much information to keep everybody abreast of what's going on in the streets. It's almost like G-checking to a certain degree. I've never met Big U. I've never met the brother. But it started on a street level. Am I lagging? Can y'all see me? The whole checking in thing. That's what's up, Beauty of Science. Talk that real talk. Where my LA people? Let me give y'all some game about what LA is popping. You say I'm looking real fine in ATL. Are y'all campaigning for a nigga? Fuck around and get some of that circulation. But I'm talking LA shit. Where my LA folks? I want to give y'all an understanding of LA street politics, and this goes back. Y'all remember the episode I was talking about? I was at the club, and I saw Keisha Cole, and she had some cats with her, and I was trying to low-key holler. She was kind of curving me a little bit long time ago. And remember on that episode, I talked about Keisha Cole coming in there with some dudes that we didn't know. It was some dudes from out of town, and we were feeling a certain way about that. And it's all, good or bad, right or wrong. I'm just telling you the street mindset and the street politics. When in LA, like I said, there's a loose network of cats on the streets who just kind of relay information to let other people know, kind of lay low from this spot, be cool at that spot, calm down here, there's something popping. So, we kind of, back in the day, would let each other know if there were police raids or police stings or there's a narc over here. So everybody would kind of, for the most part, as much as they could, kind of keep information flowing on the street. So if somebody came on the block or came around from out of town somewhere, we don't know them, we got to ask questions. Because we don't want somebody coming out here, is this nigga a narc? Is he a snitch? Who is this dude? You understand? It was like an information network. And also with the gang culture too, so if somebody shows up in the neighborhood, the first thing somebody asks you back in the day, where you from? Meaning, what set you from? Back in the day, you show up somewhere, nobody knew you, the first thing they're going to ask you, where you from? What set you from? Who knows you? So we can see somebody who can vouch for you. We ain't even on the rappers yet. We're just talking about random niggas coming from out of town. Coming up somewhere in LA and nobody know you. That's the first thing we're going to fucking, hey, nigga, where you from? What set you from? What set you claim? You're going to G-check them off rip. So cats would try to go up in Hollywood and all this old stuff. But even then, all the gangsters, like in the mid-'80s, late 80s, all the gangsters would go up in Hollywood and party and kick it. And still, Hollywood, that's the hood too. We get money. These niggas get money. So look, where the fuck you from? I've never seen you here. Who are you? So you ask questions. So now let's put the rappers in there. Now the rappers from different cities, they've been coming to LA for years. They started coming to LA in the 80s because you had the only full-time hip-hop hip-hop station, not even R&B. You had the first all-format hip-hop station in LA, which was K-Day. K-Day, I think it started in 1983. My man Greg Mack, Easy and Dre had a show on there. The LA Dream Team. I used to listen to K-Day. K-Day was the shit back in the day. So a lot of rappers from the East Coast and other places would come to LA. And the venues that they perform in were all gang related. They'd perform at Skateland, World on Wheels, the Casa downtown. You know, I'm telling y'all some LA history shit. Okay, you got 1580 K-Day. Lisa Cannon used to be all up there. All that shit like it was yesterday. But rappers would come in, and sometimes they'd go into these skating rinks and all that, and sometimes they'd wear the wrong color. Julio G, I know all those dudes. Hamburger Helper, all these niggas. I know all of them. So a lot of these rappers would come to Skateland, and come to Worlds on Wheels, and sometimes they'd be wearing the wrong color, and that was a no-no. So they're like, "Oh, I'm from New York. I'm from such and such. I don't know all that. Well, you gonna know today? Give me that motherfucking chain." You did? It was like, okay, you don't know, but you're gonna know now, and you're gonna learn the hard way. We're gonna have to pat your pockets, bruh. Coming up here with that red on, coming up here with that blue on. We're gonna have to get up at you a little bit. So rappers would have to have a liaison. I'm telling y'all the street politics. Rappers would have to have a liaison. That's why, if you notice in early LA hip hop in the 80s, a lot of rappers were cool with Ice-T. Ice-T had respect in LA. So a lot of folks would go through Ice. That's why Ice was one of the first, or not even one of the first LA rapper to get a lot of respect in New York, because people had to check in with Ice, but Ice wasn't patting niggas' pockets down. It was like, look, you need to go through me so I can make sure you're good out here. You understand? So you look at a lot of early hip hop, Ice-T was out there clicked in with New York very heavy. You understand? Because they needed that liaison in order to come out here and touch the streets. They needed somebody to let them know how to navigate. So that's where the whole checking in with the rappers thing, it kind of got started with Ice-T. But he wasn't doing it in a way where, hey, nigga, you need to let me hold that 30,000. That came later. And I'll explain why that came later. But again, Ice-T was the ambassador for Los Angeles. He would bring Melly Mel, all these dudes with Ice was the ambassador. That's why I give Ice-T a lot of props. And people don't give Ice-T enough props. People don't give Ice-T enough props. You did? But the thing is, when a lot of these rappers started to get taxed, this came later. The rappers started to get taxed really in the 90s. Because what would happen, rappers would come out, they get their little money, whatever, and a lot of niggas start claiming they know somebody from certain neighborhoods and they really didn't. So it's like, okay, if you're going to be using the name of the block, you need to pay the block. If you're going to claim the block, man, you need to pay the block. If you're going to be like, I know such and such crib and I know such and such blood, well, you need to pay such and such block. Because now you've made us responsible for your antics. You've made us responsible for you. So you're going to have to pay the block. So now when a cat come out and somebody wants to rob them or whatever, you better say who you with, and you better make sure that neighborhood is cool that you're supposed to be with. I'm giving y'all the game. I'm telling y'all how the whole check-in thing came about. And now you got a bunch of rappers from different cities who straight up claim gangs. They come out here in LA, I'm in Atlanta now, but they go out to LA and they actually start claiming gangs in neighborhoods that they've never been to. You got a nigga from Nebraska who's a rapper, he gets him a little record, then he comes out to LA talking about, hey man, I'm a Pyru. Or man, I'm from Grape Street. Nigga ain't never been on Grape Street. But you claiming Grape Street, so you up here in Hollywood at the club acting a damn fool, yelling Grape Street. Now your dumb ass done something stupid. You got popped or caught up with some dope, or you done showed out in the club, and now people going down to Grape Street asking questions about your stupid ass, and then you done took a plane back to Nebraska. You feel me? So that type of shit makes folks say, y'all niggas gonna have to check in before y'all get into any dumb shit out here in Hollywood. We see you, and you need to go ahead and let us know what's up, and let me get those 30 stacks up out you. And we're going to make sure you're good. Because if you claiming our shit, you're going to pay the block. Yeah? So that's where it came from. It was needed. Because when cats don't check in, what do you get? You get a Takashi. When you don't have dudes respecting the check-in, respecting the game, now you get a motherfucking Takashi running around here with the bullshit. Making shit hot. That's a prime example why the check-in was very important. This fool out here getting arrested for all types of bullshit. Come on, dude. Tekashi's getting arrested and then claiming blood. Whatever. That's why it was important. It was an important thing. Doing all that old reckless shit and then putting blood on it, you making the Pyrus and them niggas hot. That's why my man, when Big U, when he was on the Breakfast Club, he made a good point. And no disrespect to the Pyrus, I'm cool with Pyrus. And Bloods, mad cool with him. Mad cool with him. Different sets, but he was like, man, I don't know what's going on with the Pyrus and the Bloods, man. They I don't know, man. I don't know what they're doing over there. They got all types of people claiming it. I don't know what's going on with that. We don't be doing that, which is true. Cats can't come in here talking about Crip this and I'm a Crip and that, and you ain't checked in properly and you ain't been vetted and nah. When a nigga running around here talking about Crip and doing reckless dumbass shit all over the country, Crips would have been on that motherfucker's ass quick and shut that shit down. That nigga ain't us at all. You dig? And no, that's no disrespect to the Bloods. I know a lot of Bloods don't like that shit Tekashi's doing, running around here with all that reckless shit. That makes the block hot, man. He's going out here doing all this old crazy ass bullshit, claiming blood and whatever, man. So that's the part of the game that cats need to understand. You dig? Yeah, when you disrespect the street code, nah, dude. Yeah, that's disrespectful to the set. You got me on the big screen? That's what's up, brother. Yeah, I know YG and all these dudes are checking that dude. I get it. Yeah, but that's the basis of the check-in. That's why the check-in was needed. That's why the check-in was needed, to just kind of vet the bullshit so cats don't go out to LA doing reckless shit. Because understand, the check-in really increased after Pac and Biggie. Because understand, Pac and Biggie, they were connected to different sets. Puffy and Bad Boy, allegedly. I'm going to use allegedly so I ain't putting too much business out there. But we've heard about how they were connected with a certain Crip set, using them as security. And we know who Tupac was connected with. And when both of those brothers, understand, when both of those brothers were killed, there was a war in LA. The war wasn't nowhere else. Motherfuckers started dying in LA behind Pac and Biggie getting killed. There was a major war on the streets of LA behind that. You understand me? So this is why cats in LA don't really play with those type of games, because it can get real serious. That thing can get real serious. And while people from other cities come to town claiming I'm with this dude, claiming I'm with that dude, when shit go bad, the garbage is dumped down in LA, Compton, Long Beach, Watts. That's where the garbage is dumped, meaning the fallout is going to be dumped there. They go up here causing a ruckus, and the fallout is going to be on the block. Yeah? Yeah, so that's what it is, man. That's the street politics in LA. It's very thorough. There's a lot of street politics in LA. A lot of street politics. That's why when I had my man Freeway Ricky Ross on the show, when I was chopping it up with him, go back and listen to that interview. We talked about a lot of the street politics because there was a very strong no snitching policy back in the day in LA. It's a little relaxed now, but back in the day, niggas, you wouldn't open your mouth. I would give that to niggas in LA. Niggas go in and you keep your fucking mouth shut. Niggas kept their mouth shut. That's one thing. Back in the day, this was back in the day. You didn't have the kind of snitch niggas you have now, but back in the day, niggas would keep their mouths shut. That was one thing because the thing is, you talk, that's your family's ass. You start running your mouth and you go to jail, and all of a sudden everybody else get arrested. Well, then your mama's gonna have to move. So you know there were real repercussions, and not only is your mama gonna have to move, nigga, you're gonna have to make it out to jail. You're gonna have to make it out, and a motherfucker can touch you on the streets and inside real easy. So you couldn't be on here playing all that, you know, snitching on niggas, and then you at the club and shit. You done got arrested for a kilo, and now you back at the club doing the WAP. And everybody on the block got arrested, and you think ain't nobody gonna pat you down and question you? Shit. Man. Real talk. All my LA people know what I'm talking about. Man. Yeah, snitching is fashionable now. You shit. You see niggas snitching on YouTube. Niggas be on YouTube. I know some of these niggas next door to me got some dope, and I don't. Niggas be. You got a bunch of coons who just are comfortable on YouTube snitching. That's where we are with it. Yeah. Man. Snoop says he has to call when he wants to come to NY. Real talk. Real talk. You know? So you check in with dudes who's connected to the streets. Wherever you go. When I go to Miami, who am I with? Every time I'm in Miami, I'm with Carl the promoter. Carl knows everybody on the streets of Miami. Carl's connected with all types of dudes. That's who I'm rolling with. Out of respect. And you get respect. The city of Miami shows me mad respect. You dig? Even when I come to Atlanta, I get with dudes who's connected down here. You dig? Man. Okay, we got some motherfuckers in here trolling. Man. But let me see where we at, family. Where we at on the crowdfunding? I got to call Mama P and see what's up with Sexy Lexi. All right, family. We almost there. We're almost there. We need like a little over 1,500 to reach 25,000 for the night. And when I look in the room, we got 1,800 people in here. Everybody in here, go click the link below and give $1. All right? If you gave $1 yesterday, let's give another $1 today. We're going to get to where we need to be. So all 1,800 people in here, if you all just give $1 right now at the link below, we're there. That's it. We got to start doing things in an effective manner. Doesn't even have to be a lot of energy exerted. We can just do little things, but we just do it on code and we'll get a lot done. Code. Understand, family. Code of empowerment. Our religion is Black empowerment. And we got to stay on code to maintain that empowerment. Okay? Thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm going to upload this show because it got a little choppy and it cut off and all that stuff, but I'm going to upload this. Everybody go to Indiegogo right now. Hidden Colors 5, we're in production. Everybody put your $1 in tonight. Put your $1 in tonight before you go to bed, family. All right, y'all be good.